Hey up, Rock God 2004 back with another video for you, and I've got two parcels to open. One is subscriber mail, I'm 99% certain. This one is from Philip, which I thought was from the other day because that right looks very familiar. And this one is the one I've been waiting for that I bought. There's two titles in here. One's Arrow and one's a Hammer film. So I'm going to do the subscriber mail first. Wow, that's a thick one. Do we have a... Oh, yes, there is. I've got a note. Jesus, no, I don't have a note. I have Philip's second novel. Right, I am now going to try and read this because... Wow, yeah. Dear Nigel, ahoy there, matey. Masturbates of the good ship Venus. Here again. Right to you from the poop deck. I think that's ship's cat. I might have been off. I thought that was... Oh, Christ. To explain what I've included for you within this parcel, please find enclosed as promised a copy of the brilliant, well, in my opinion, film Breaking Glass. Oh, nice one. I had actually forgot about it, Philip, but that, yeah, thank you very much. There's a very impressive cast, which includes Hazel O'Connor, obviously, who also wrote the music, Phil Daniels, great actor. Is that John Finch? I don't know who that is. And Jonathan Pryce. It's an interesting tale of the rise and fall of musical producer set during the last something of the punk music scene, the birth of the new wave scene, and the winter of discontent. Rise of Margaret Thatcher, sadly. The film, when it was released, didn't get the publicity it deserved and became a cult classic instead. Also, Hazel O'Connor's music career was somewhat by legal problems that stopped her becoming the superstar she should have been. That's a shame. Anyway, do enjoy the film, mates. I hope I do, because I've wanted to see this for many years. And I look forward to hearing what you thought of it. By the way, before I forget, if you do like this film, I want to upgrade to Blu Ray. Do buy the UK 109-minute version of the film, as for some reason, most of the US Blu-rays and DVDs are cut by 10 minutes. As they have an important scene between O'Connor and Daniels. Why have they cut it? Is it something? Is it something explicit or something that they find offensive in America? If you comment, Philip, let me know, because I'm intrigued to know what's missing. If it's going to spoil the plot, wait till I've watched it. I'll let you know when I watched it. Cheers, everybody. Please also find with this letter my outer cardboard case for the Carry On Christmas DVD. Oh, man. You're a gentleman. I'd forgot about that. As I think I've already mentioned, I'm not too fussed on slipcases. Yeah, well, it was Philip who actually sent me the... Can I get away with this? 9 Lives of a Wet Pussycat. Which I still haven't found the film for to put in said slipcase. I'm not too fussed with grand slipcases, as I'm just happy to own the actual film. You have told me that before, mate. Also, add to that, I'm piss poor. I'm trying to find every... wish I could read your writing, but every something cases for every single Blu Ray, slip cases for every single and DVD I have would be one major ball ache. I've put the breaking glass DVD inside the slipcase so that Royal Mail won't hopefully bugger things up. Oh, bless you. Real horror show like they did with the 9 Lives of a Wet. Yeah. Limited slipcase that I sent you. The thing is, though, when you're just going to send a slipcase, to be honest, Royal Mail couldn't give a flying thing, you know? I've seen people send me records and stuff, and they've put on "Please Do Not Bend," and they're not bothered. They're really not bothered. However, our postman is, and if he gets it, he looks after it. We have got an amazing postman. Hey, Paul. It's a little bit tatty around the corners, but it still looks pretty decent. As well, you got to think it's knocking on a bit now as well. Many something by the way for giving for me and recording the Carry On Laughing cries. I didn't even know it was available until you mentioned it. Oh, TV series, not cries. So thank you for mentioning the TV series, because you didn't know it exists on DVD. Yeah, it does, but I don't know if it was ever available to buy in shops. The only time I've ever seen the teleseries on DVD is in that De Agostini collection that I've got, which I'm sure if you look, you may find them on eBay. I've actually seen somebody, if anybody else is interested, I've seen people selling the entire collection on eBay in like that same collection I've got, minus Columbus. And whether they want to part with their audience with Kenneth Williams or not, I don't know. But it's worth looking. It's worth looking. Like yourself, I've given up. Jesus. Something up and love the Carry On films, and I grew up loving the Carry On films and was chuffed when you did a video about them. Oh, thanks, mate. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And you know what? Everybody else who's commented and stuff, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm so glad that people have actually liked it, because I was a bit like that about it, you know, because like it's mainly horror that's my thing. But I've had so many nice comments about it, and I'm glad that you all seem to have enjoyed it. So thank you very much for taking the time out of watching it and liking it. Any chance of a review of the films in the series, please? I'll give it a go, mate. I think the best I can do is probably watch them all, because I can't remember every single one, every bit. I can watch them all and review them as I watch them. Maybe like watch 4 or 5, then review them and do them in parts like that. I think if I did the entire lot as a review, it's going to go on and on. So I can do it bit by bit. Before I go, I was reading my copy of the daily, Jesus, the daily something, while on the train up to Sheffield, and I came across this something I thought you might be interested in. You probably know all about it, though, as you seem well clued up on all things Iron Maiden. Oh, but just in case, I thought I'd send you it anyway. Oh, I've got an Iron Maiden thing in here. I'm intrigued. Apologies for being another one of my something massive matron. Matron. Something. Oh man, I give up. But many years ago, when I was in to Mark Bolan, the Mark Bolan scene, do you realise that Mark Bolan was a big influence on a couple of the guitarists in Iron Maiden? True. I used to write half a dozen letters like this from all over the world. Some even included... do you know what? I'm assuming this is my reading as well. I don't think it's all your writing, because it's like, wow. I'd recorded for them too. So sadly, letter writing, because of the something of email, is becoming a dying art form. Yes, it is. So I'd like to keep it alive for a bit longer, if possible. Also, it's a habit that's hard to break. I totally agree. When you've done it for so many years. Right, that's the end of the letter. No more yammering from yours truly. In the meantime, you've... If you're feeling low, if you're feeling low, I just want to chat to someone, included my contact. Oh, bless you, mate. My contact details at the top of my letter. Look after yourself and Mrs. Rockcott. And I look forward to hearing from you again soon. Rock on, Philip. That's lovely, that. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate that. You're a star. Oh, what a nice letter that. What a nice thing to say that is. Right. You got me there a bit, you bugger. At the end. Let's have a look what he's got me then. Oh, I see. I've never seen that before. As in, like, this edition. Oh, I like this. So there's the Brick and Glass DVD. I've never even heard of Strike Force. It says uncut British version. Original cinema art as well. Excellent. I'm really looking forward to watching this. Never ever got to see this. Special features. Hazel O'Connor remembers Brick and Glass, 37 minutes. And there's a... Is that a booklet? Breaking. Oh. Wow. Did that come with it? Strike Force Entertainment? Yeah. Wow, that's amazing. Don't know what that is. It's like some sort of a it's like a story thing, but typed up. I thought it was a script at first. I wonder if it's like it says preliminary fact sheet. I wonder if it's like a sort of what do you call those things? Press kit. I wonder if it's something like that. Wow. That's quite thick for a booklet as well. You didn't get stuff like this for DVDs. Oh, postcard of the quad. That's amazing, that. I am liking this set. Oh, thanks, Philip. Really, really liking this. Another one. I have never seen this edition. I've seen a bog standard thing where you got, I think it was the disc and that was it. Never, ever saw this before. That's amazing. Oh, wow. Do you know what? I bet you, even if this is on Blu Ray, I can't see it being as good as this. Except obviously the picture will probably be improved, but this is like a special edition. So this is probably being remastered anyway. That's amazing. I love it. Thank you very much. "20-page illustrated booklet, 20-page production original breaking glass press pack." Ha ha! I was right. 4-colour postcards. Wow. And posts from UK, France, Germany, and Hungary. That's what the posters were. That's fantastic. Cheers, Philip. Thank you very much. And oh, look at that. I remember seeing that in the shops, and I never got this. And he's seen that I had all them Carry On films, and he sent me this slip, but there's something in it. No way. No. No, you can't. But oh my God, he has. Oh my God. Philip, man, I don't know what to say. Right. The post, the slipcover that I've mentioned that he sent me for the 9 wives of a 9 wives. Look, I can't even speak. I'm not shocked. 9 lives of a what you know. Yeah. He's actually sent me his disc. It's a Vinegar Syndrome release. And it's a double disc edition with the DVD and the Blu Ray. And I think it's out of print and you can't get it, which is why I'm struggling. He sent me the slipcover. And now he's actually sent me his disc of it. With reversible artwork, which I didn't show you, I don't think. It's not that bad, actually. I didn't want this because of partly this is obviously an adult X-rated film, but it's one of the early films of Abel Ferrara, who did The Driller Killer and The King of New York, amongst many, many others. Wow, Philip, you never mentioned this, you sneaky little bugger. I did not, for want of a better word, I did not see this coming. Giggity! You have absolutely flabbered my gast. That is fantastic. Oh, man. Thank you so much. I was looking for this. Was it last week or the week before? And I just couldn't find it. Because I remember I was starting to think, I bet he sent me that slip cover for nothing. And I can't believe you've sent me it. You silly bugger, you. Man. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And there is something else in this. In fact, there's two things. One's a... Right. Finally, that's emptied for the Carry On film. There's a newspaper cutting. Iron Maiden frontman rocked by court battle. But I know what this is. Is this something to do with his agents? One's accused an agent for poaching him on his spoken word tour or something, I think. Let's have a look. Iron Maiden frontman Bruce Dickinson is caught up in a £270,000 high court fight over cash from his speaking tours. That's probably just loose change in his pocket, to be fair. The singer, 64, is in the middle of a dispute between rival tour agents fighting over a cut of the take-ins from his events. I will read the rest of that later on, bro. Pathetic's that. Idiots, man. This looks like a poster. I swear to God, all I thought of was he sending me breaking glass. Then I forgot about it, and I totally forgot about the Carry On case. Anything else apart from those two things, I've known nothing about. I have no idea what this is yet. I still don't know what it is. Holy. Ooh. Stop yourself there. Oh, yeah. Wow. I swear to God, I'm spoiled rotten. I am, honestly. Jesus. I've only just realised I've only opened the one thing as well. Honestly, Philip, you've absolutely blown me away. I wish I'd saved this 1 second now. Wow. Thanks so much. Thanks a million, mate. I really do appreciate that. That poster is absolutely something else that I knew about, but wow, it's just amazing you've thought of me. That is absolutely stunning. I love it. I love the glittery Carry On Christmas. That is so much nicer than what I even remembered, but I'm so glad to have that. Wow, thank you. This is just something else. Wow. And this, what an amazing addition for DVD. It just looks... I don't know what to say. You've absolutely shocked me to the core. And your lovely letter as well, which I did struggle reading, but I got there. God, what a package that was. Philip, thank you so much. You're a star, and I really do appreciate it. Cheers, buddy. I'm still shocked, but however, let's crack on. I can't beat that after this. Anyway, this is my purchase, but I'm still thinking about that. Yeah, I've got to be careful with this because this is 2 Blu Rays. I've never seen them packed like this before, but that sounds like they are well quilted. One of them I've never heard of, and I got it really cheap because I just love the sound of it. It sounds like a really good slasher film. I'm sure some of you guys out there love what I've probably seen this. And the other one is one I've been waiting for so badly, and I have wanted this for such a long time. And once I've got this, I can do my next video that I wanted to do. I wasn't going to say what it was, but when you see what it is, I think you're kind of going to guess what it's going to be. I'm trying to be careful because, like, yeah. The one that I've got that's waiting to go in the next video, it's not easy to get. It's far from cheap, and you just can't get it in this country. It's an American import. You can get it over here on DVD or in a box set, but you can't get it on Blu Ray, which is what this is. And this is like the most amazing edition I've seen of it. The first time I saw this was on a video on YouTube, and it was John Mondo Chelovek, John. And even though I know I don't need to, but I'll put a link to John's channel below. And I have been in contact with John. That's all I'm saying. Watch his space. And he's got it, and I was like, wow. And I said, where the hell did you get that? And we were talking, and he said, I think it's out of print now. I said, I would be. And I didn't think I was going to get this. Right, this is the slasher one that I've not heard of. Tell you what, for an eBay seller, he's wrapped these really good. Well impressed. So, if you've seen this, let me know if you have. Please don't tell me it's crap, because it just sounded fantastic. It is still sealed, and it's an Arrow release. And it is a film called, never heard of it before, Trapped Alive. It's a slasher film, but I think this, whatever it is here, this reminded me of Madman Mars from Madman. But I'm sure it said he was a cannibal in it as well, so I don't know. Would you like to read hear the synopsis, children? I'll read it. Hollywood veteran Cameron Mitchell stars in this thrilling tale of escaped hoodlums and underground-dwelling cannibals from director Leszek Berzing. Yep, I've got all this stuff. And Hellraiser producer Christopher Webster. On a wintry night, friends Robin and Monica are making their way to a Christmas party when they are carjacked by a gang of crooks recently escaped from the local penitentiary. I'm liking the sound of this so far. With the two young women taken as hostages, things take an even darker turn when their vehicle plummets down an old abandoned mine shaft. I bet that didn't tickle. Trapping the group underground and at the mercy of a mutant with a taste for human flesh. Oh. Margaret Thatcher? No. Filmed in 1988 under the title of Forever Mine. You heard of that one? Forever Mine? But not released until 1993. Why did they do that? Trapped Alive, also known as Trapped, was the first film to come out of Wisconsin's now defunct Windsor Lake Studios, which would go on to produce a number of features under the Fangoria Films label in the early 90s, including 1992's Bruce Campbell starring Mind Warp. Have you seen it? Have you heard of it? Is it good? Is it cack? Let me know what you think. That's Trapped Alive, also known as Forever Mine, also known as Trapped. And the last one, which I thought this video was only going for about 2 minutes. How wrong was I? Because Philip has shocked the absolute excretion out of me. This is the one I've been waiting for so long. Oh, there it is. This is a beauty. So without telling you what my next video is going to be about, this is the one that's going to be in it. And it's a Hammer film. Bell End. So, and Peter Cushing's in it. And you can only get this in the UK on DVD and in that absolutely beautiful Hammer box set that Michael sent me, Michael Hewitt, a few weeks ago. But you cannot get it over here on DVD. Gee whiz, Blu Ray. This is also sealed. But it's one of those what comes where the Blu Ray is sealed but the slipcover isn't. This is, I actually thought this was released on the Hammer label because they've used the Hammer logo. It's Millennium Entertainment. I've never heard of them, but this is Hammer Films Frankenstein Created Woman. Look at that little beaut. What a slipcover. And there's the back. It is region A locked. Yes, look at that bad boy. Now, Scream Factory have released this. And their slipcover looks absolutely awful in comparison to this. This is beautiful. And then when you take it out, look at that. Still sealed. I shall pause this while I open this to show you said fart cards.
A few moments later.
Right. I've took the cellophane off and I have cut down the middle of that to save time rather than trying to peel it off. I'll probably leave that on now, to be honest. So I'm going to open this same time as what you're going to see it. Oh, look at that. Look at that disc. Let's have a look on the other side just to make sure everything's all right. Oh, yeah. Not a mark. Exclusive collectible cards. Look at that. Sealed in an envelope. I'm going to open that. Do I rip it or do I just cut the top? I reckon it's best if I slice the top. It's either that or we never see them, folks. Coming off. Nah, sod that. We'll cut it, shall we? I hate stuff like this. Give me a minute to cry and decide. Right, I did try and just like peel that open, but it got so fine it just started to rip. So I thought, right, I'm going to leave that, and I just sliced the top. So that's all I've done. I've sliced it and I've hit record, so you're going to see these same time as me because I've never seen these. Right then, let's have a. Anything else in there? No, that's it. So you get that lovely printed envelope. I love it when they do stuff like this. A lot of people, they just think, yeah, so what's an envelope of cards? Well, I'm not even going to say what I want to say to you. You knock me ill. I appreciate stuff like this. The effort and these lovely additions. Right then, let's have a look. So you get that one. Nothing on the back. That one, which looks like a bit like a quad poster, but I've never seen the UK quad, so I don't know. I'm assuming it's similar to that. Great one. Absolutely great one. Of the amazing, very talented and very missed Peter Cushing. I think that's the one on the front cover. No, it's different. I think it's on the back. It's on the back of the slip and on the back of the cover. I've never, ever seen this film, but John tells me it's his favourite Hammer Frankenstein film. So I'm quite excited to watch this one. From Flesh and Innocence, Frankenstein's created the ultimate in evil, a beautiful woman with the soul of the devil. That's the last one. That's a nice one. The thing is, though, a lot of people aren't really bothered about stuff like this, but it's these that add to make this sort of the best version that's out there. For me, this blows the Scream Factory one out of the water. I don't know what extras either of them have, because Scream Factory normally like concentrate on their extras. You know, like interviews and documentaries and stuff. And what have I done with it? And there it is. So that's going to go back in there. There's one thing I hate about some of these US discs. It's these stupid magnetic things that go on the inside. Right, let's see what it says. Special features commentary featuring Derek Fowles, Robert Morris and Jonathan Rigby. Frankenstein created woman trailer. That'll be interesting. World of Hammer episode, The Curse of Frankenstein. I am very intrigued to see that, because I don't know if I've seen it or not, but I think that World of Hammer episode, those are the ones that are on the Studio Canal ones that Oliver Reed narrates. World of Hammer's episode, Hammer stars Peter Cushing. I don't remember seeing that one. Brand new documentary, Hammer Glamour, and a stills gallery. That sounds to me like a damn fine edition with some decent extras. I don't know what the extras are on the Scream Factory edition, but because their artwork is so garbage, and that's got that gorgeous slip, gorgeous artwork, gorgeous picture disc, and I'll drop it. Those are cards in that printed envelope. That's the one for me. I'm over the moon to finally get that. So that's going to feature my next video, which will be about the Wombles. What a bell end! Anyway, that's your lot. I do hope you enjoyed that. I did go a little bit flabbergasted because I did not expect that stuff that I got. I don't know what to say. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Bad Lieutenant, also known as Philip, but Bad Lieutenant, he does appear on some live streams and he does comment on my videos, and he's such a nice fella. And he sent me that stuff, and like I'm blown away, because I did not expect that Abel Ferrara title. Totally forgot about the Carry On slip, and I'd forgot about Breaking Glass, to be honest with you, because my memory's shocking. But that edition of Breaking Glass has absolutely blew me away as well. And thank you for the lovely note you've put in, and also that lovely little Iron Maiden clipping, which I will read, even though I kind of know what it's about, but I'll read it in full what it's about. So a massive thank you to Philip, and also a huge thank you to all of you watching, all two of you. I really do appreciate it. And for all of you who've subscribed, thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. And as long as you keep watching this bilge, I shall keep making this bilge for you. So, Until the next video, you all take care of yourselves, look after each other, stay safe, and I'll see you very, very soon. Indeed, love you all. Ta-ta.